You amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Avatar the Last Airbender reaction video. Last episode, Katara fell in love with Jet. Jet betrayed them all. And then we destroyed a village. It was a good time. I don't really know if it affected the Fire Nation at all, but the village was destroyed. And that was a good thing. I think. Anyway, like and subscribe. Stream on Twitch, upload on Patreon. Links in the description. And let's go. Avatar the Last Airbender, episode 11. I wonder if he'll ever be strong enough to like stop, like you know when the dam broke, like he can stand in front of him and go like, no! Oh man, Sokka was getting busy in the tent.
Are you forgetting the tarp?
Tarp makes a pretty warm blanket.
But what if it does rain?
What if it doesn't? Then I would have put the tarp up for nothing.
I reckon it's probably going to rain now. That is my guess. It's going to rain.
That kindling's looking pretty sorry.
Well, if you don't like my firewood...
Fine by me, if you're not gonna do your job. Why don't you ask Miss Know-It-All, Queen of the Twigs?
Oh yeah? Well, you're Mr. Lazy Bum. King of the...
Hey there, Christoph.
Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will. Why don't you...
I feel like this is what happens when you travel with siblings. Aang should have chosen his companions a bit better. I'm just saying. Switch jobs. I guess.
Papa's got 5 stomachs.
I also kind of think it's fair.
There it is, guys. The Great Divide.
Wow, they're in America.
I could just stare at it forever.
Be able to see it very clearly from the air while we fly away. Hey, if you're looking for the canyon guide, I was here first, and he's taking my tribe across next. Calm down, we know you're next. You wouldn't be calm if the Fire Nation destroyed your home and forced you to flee.
What the heck is the deal with this guy, man? I'm already annoyed. This guy sucks. Bro, what a douche. What is this guy's deal, man? He come running in here just all pissed off and angry immediately. Bro came in here at this level. You need to bring it down a little bit, dude. Jesus. He just said it? Yeah, but like, man, like, imagine running up to someone and just saying that. He just met them. He was well angry. Calm down, bro. Like, what the fuck? I understand the bad thing happens, but I'm gonna be honest. Literally everyone you're talking to has had someone killed, okay? You ain't the only one, and you didn't hear them saying it to you. I feel really harsh saying this, to be honest. Now I feel kind of bad. This guy's just coming over and talking about his like whole freaking family being like taken out and stuff, and now I just feel like an asshole. You know what? There's no way to approach it, so I'm just gonna skip over it, okay?
Still tidying up their campsite?
Yes, but they sent me ahead of them to hold a spot.
I didn't know the canyon guide took reservations.
Of course you didn't.
It's Robin from Teen Titans. That's well cool. The only reason I was able to get that now is because they have the same voice actors in the Teen Titans like cartoony thing that my kids watch.
That's the ignorance I'd expect from a messy Zhang.
Okay. Is this a tour guide?
Sorry about the wait, youngsters.
Guess you guys will have to make the trip tomorrow.
Wait, here they come.
Well,
We've got old people who are weary from traveling.
Have you thought about maybe just going together? Just saying, like, just go together. Also, what the fuck is the deal with the person behind? The person behind? Like the girl or the long, like this person on the right here looks crazy. Man, what the fuck is this?
This is the Avatar. And if you give him a chance, I'm sure he can come up with a compromise that will make everyone happy.
I say we leave, man. I can't be arsed with these guys.
You could share the Earthbender and travel together?
We wouldn't travel with you pompous fools anyway.
Take care, Stalin. Much love.
Going down together, and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across.
Are you sure it's a good idea getting involved in this?
To tell the truth, I'm not sure.
Why does it feel like an episode of Stargate?
He's the Avatar, Sokka. Making peace between people is his job.
all food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
Appa's gonna take good care of you.
I
till he
kind of
gets there.
prefer the
See you on the other side.
the
Yip, yip.
you know, chilled, not so clean. I can't even pick a side. Nah, man, I'll go with like the cave people. They're more my vibe. The pompous people are not really my thing.
Nice bending.
The job's much more than bending, kid. Experts tell us this canyon was most likely carved into the ground by Earth spirits who...
I don't reckon a single one of them was given a flying monkey about how the canyon was formed. Not one. These are refugees whose villages have just been destroyed and wiped out, and you're crossing them a canyon so they can get to safety. You think they give a damn? You think they care?
angry
Of course they do.
farmers
It's important
for
information.
not offering them a proper sacrifice.
What is he doing here?
Why'd you do that?
These people are fleeing the Fire Nation, aren't they? We can't be followed.
But aren't you... What the fuck is that? Oh, this is one hell of a pause. I was about to say, doesn't he need to go back? His house was up there. Also, what the fuck is that? Is that a spider?
Now,
Okay. Well, that seems bad. Well, that seems really bad.
We gotta help him!
I like her, like, using of the like, vase thing she's got.
What was that?
That thing
canyon
is
crawler.
horrific.
And there's sure to be more.
We're trapped in this canyon.
With all of those things. Great. Great. Would you like to know more? Yeah, it did have a Starship Troopers kind of vibe, actually.
Why don't you thank yourself, food hider?
Look, sticking together is the only way to...
I'm not walking another step with the likes of them.
I won't become part of the food chain.
Well, this seems to be going well. I'm sure we'll be fine. Our guide is losing his mind, freaking the fuck out. He's the only one who knows what's going on down here. There's weird-ass spider creatures coming out the walls like something from a damn horror movie. And everyone is arguing with everybody. And there's some UFO music.
See? We're going to become part of the food chain because of you.
We should split up. Ganjin's on this side and Zhang's on that side. We'll travel in 2 separate lines.
Seems like a really bad idea.
See if you can find out why they hate each other so much.
I'm sure it's a very valid and not at all stupid reason.
You guys aren't gonna put up your tarps?
What for? It's the dry season.
Exactly!
Nice.
Besides, we like to use the tarp as a blanket.
Nice!
Someone gets it.
Man, Sokka 100% has absolutely just found his people. This whole time we were like, where's Sokka come from? What's life like with Sokka, bro? What's going on, man? These are his people. All right, Nick.
But you can never be too careful, right?
Oh my gosh. They're supposed to find out why the two tribes don't like each other. Why do I have a bad feeling that they're actually just going to become indoctrinated and then hate the other tribe as well?
Would you care for some bread, Katara?
So it was you guys who had food.
Oh, come now. You really think that tribe of thieves isn't smuggling food?
So you're wondering why you got attacked by the giant spider-looking monster? Okay, well, these guys suck.
Well,
Please tell me the other clan
I
doesn't have
guess
food.
it's okay.
The patriarch of our tribe, Jin Wei, was an earthbender warrior who was assigned an important duty.
It's kind of cool.
Transporting our sacred orb from the Great Eastern Gate to the Great Western. East to the west represents the sun's rising and setting. It was our tribe.
Okay, I thought he looked like a cool guy, but the fact that he's now running with the orb out in front of him like this, with his eyes closed, it's amazing how quickly I flip-flop.
Ancient redemption knocked Jin Wei to the ground and stole our sacred orb.
Huh.
Our
Okay.
people have never forgotten. You can never trust a Zhang.
Katara.
Care for some meat?
Would I?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you both... You know what? Screw them both, man. Just let the weird spider monsters eat them.
Ganjin decided to bring food in themselves. That's
Yep.
why we brought food in.
Well,
Conflict
you're not wrong.
with Ganjin goes back over 100 years.
Okay.
Collapsed on the ground. Noble Wei Jin stopped to help him. Jin Wei was transporting a sacred orb, a very powerful relic used in his tribe's redemption ritual.
Okay.
Wei Jin tried to tend to the man's wound for the man as soon as he could. But as Wei Jin crossed the border to return the orb into Ganjin territory, he was arrested. They sentenced him to 20 long years in prison. We Zhangs will never forget that injustice.
Wait, was the dude running with the orb, like, just, did he die then? I'm guessing he died. Otherwise, you would imagine that he literally came back and was like, he didn't take the orb. So I'm guessing he died. Right wing versus left wing? What, you mean just kind of like the same, but a little bit different? This is just... you know, I don't really like either of the tribes.
Terrible.
Nah, well, at least Momo was going to share.
It's lonely, isn't it? Being impartial.
Achoo!
I wish I could help these people get along.
Well,
Anyhow, I guess our biggest problem is getting out of here.
well, I'm just got to say, you know, if they won't get along, we are out here in the wilderness. Accidents happen. Oh, whoops! Rock slide. Never mind. Let's fly and move on.
The two problems
Thank you, guys.
are unrelated. We're almost to the other side.
How much you want to bet that something's going to happen where they're going to have to work together and then they end up becoming bros and it ends with them all being like, you ain't so bad after all. No, 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 you ain't so bad after all. And then the whole beef is squashed. Alright, let's see what you reckon.
Please, everyone, as soon as we get out of here, we can eat and then go our separate ways.
Why, you dirty thief!
You pompous fool!
God, focus! How many times do I have to say it?
My
Harsh
God.
words won't solve problems.
I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with both of them. Put them in a room, close the door until they sort their shit out, man. I'm done with them.
Action will.
Perhaps the Avatar is right.
Yes, perhaps he is.
Well done, Aang. Terrible advice.
To the death! And let this be the end of this rivalry.
You know, I take it back.
My money would have been on her. But I don't know. He's doing pretty well. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Double never mind. All the food's out of the bags.
You couldn't go without a snack for a day? You are all awful.
Aang is actually spitting some damn facts here. They are all fucking awful. Oh, Aang, don't you dare, bro. Come on.
So hungry.
Spiders? Oh my word. Well, that's great.
I only took their side because they fed me.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, I probably would have done the same. These things are freaky as hell. How did Aang get a pile that big? Sokka's using the JoJo's technique. They just wanted the custard pie too. Huh. Maybe bugs and humans can get along when custard pie is involved.
Buddy,
Maybe.
watch me do what I do.
That looks way easier said than done. Alright.
Now follow me. We're riding out of this hole.
I don't really know. You know, nah, it's never mind. This is flawless logic. I take it. This is genius. How many is there? Fucking hell.
We made it!
How the hell did that guy get up? You're telling me that the dude with no arms was somehow able to stay attached to the bug as it did a vertical climb? Man, that guy's got some killer butt cheeks. He had to clench the whole way up there.
Too bad we can't rewrite history. You thieves stole our sacred orb from Jin Wei.
Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know those guys.
Yes, we're all aware of the story.
I was there 100 years ago on the day you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
There'll be a lot of confusion about what happened. They were brothers. Twins, in fact. And they were 8. And most importantly, they were just playing a game. He had the ball and was running toward the goal when he fell and fumbled it. Wei Jin didn't steal the ball. He picked it up and started running it back toward the other goal. But he stepped out of bounds, not for 20 long years, but for 2 short minutes. There was no stealing and no putting anyone in prison. Just a game. That's what the game was called. Redemption. As soon as someone got the ball from one goal to the other, everyone would yell, "Redemption!"
I suppose it's time we forget the past.
Thank you, Nichols. Alright. Yeah, nah, yep.
And look to the future.
Now I'm on the fight to the death side. Yeah, the fight to the death was definitely,
Let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital as one tribe.
I'm going to.
Don't they have no food?
Or you could call it lying.
What?
I made the whole thing up.
You did not.
Oh, it was so much better.
That is so wrong.
I'm starving.
Oh my god, I love him. Oh my god. I actually thought that was the dumbest thing I have ever heard. That 180'd me so much, man. Big time. You made it through the bad episode. That ending, I swear, it felt like someone reached into my head and squeezed my brain. Where it's like, oh yeah, they were 8 years old and they were playing football. And then he went in a timeout. And I was just like, there's no way that happened. There's no way. No way. No way. No way. But I believed it did. But the fact that Aang was completely talking out of his backside is truly awesome. The fact that that is considered the worst episode in Pre-Watch will just show us how great the show is. That is considered the worst episode? That is the worst rated episode of the show, by the way. It is? Oh. Alright. Well, I thought it was alright. I didn't love it, but it was okay. There was no part of me that was watching it like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, until the ending. Until the 8-year-old story. That was definitely, that was up there. Also, didn't he say they were 8 years old? Did he say they were 8? That's not an 8-year-old. That's like a 3-year-old. Did he say 8? That, like, the way they were acting is not like 8-year-old behavior. But anyway, I'm not going to be pedantic. I am going to say that story was awful. However, the second that Aang said he made the whole thing up, fucking love him. The second our boy was like, I made the whole thing up, that changed everything for me. That made everything funny. Because the story is absolutely terrible, but then our guy turns around and says, I made the whole thing up, love him. I didn't think Aang had that in him. Just taking this off for a little bit. I didn't think he had it in him. I thought he was too good and too sweet. I didn't think he would ever say something like that, ever make it up. I feel like Katara is rubbing off on him because she's all cheeky and she does things like that. So I'm just saying, I think she's a bad influence. I think she is rubbing off of him in the wrong way, and because that sounds like something she would have done, especially after stealing from pirates. And then Aang is like just totally talking out his ass. I wonder what the true story is then, you know? 100 years of history wiped out instant. Yeah, that's the thing. What's the true story? Because if Aang is lying and they both have completely different stories, we are just never going to know what the true story is. That's it. We have no idea. We have no idea what happened. No idea what the true story is. Nothing. No clue. Recent conversations on piracy on Twitter. Piracy. No, Emil. The truth is relative. We'll never know. We'll never know. I like to believe Aang was actually bang on. 100%. His story was literally bang on. That's what I like to believe.